Alrighty guys, we're back for some white-blue ninjutsu, and this is going to be a bit of a different one. It's probably going to be a little bit janky, so we're going to go over the deck, then hop into some normal play mode. But first things first guys, for anyone who may not know, I'm Redcat, and I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well. Additionally, guys, we do got that sub goal set all the way up at 1,000, so if you want to help us reach that goal, do consider subscribing because it is much appreciated, friends. So, what do we got here, guys? We got 4 Battlefield Raptors. Flying is important here, and the first strike is actually pretty decent too, which I'll go over in a second. Got a couple Portable Holes, great removal. A couple Fading Hopes, a great removal, and can protect your own creatures too if need be. 2 Network Disruptors to help tap down those, those creatures to help you swing in for those ninjutsus, right? 1,000-Faced Shadow, pretty spicy card. I've played with it enough to not really have to go over it here. The ninjutsu is awesome, and being able to copy your other cards is just way too valuable. So we got 2 of our shelters here, which I'm actually going to go ahead and drop in the mana base, as we also have 2 Jwari Disruptions too. I am not sure that these are necessary at all, guys. When I initially made the deck, I added them. My brain told me that this is what the deck wanted, so here they are. But we'll see if they're necessary, right? In the play tests, we have 3 Thalias. So Thalia is really good right now against the meta, so it is very tempting to go ahead and take this into ranked, but I kind of want to see more variety anyways. So Thalia is not very good with cards like 1,000-Faced Shadow because obviously it's legendary, and so if you copy it, that's not going to be the greatest, right? Now the first strike here again is pretty important, and again I'll go over that after. We have 4 Moon Circuit Hackers because it's just so good. That ninjutsu for 1 and then you get that free card draw is insane, guys. It's so good. I love it. We have 4 Archon of Emerias. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but so 3-drop 2/3. You guys have probably seen it a lot more, especially if you're playing the ladder, because mono white has this in it now because of all the rune decks floating about. So each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn, which actually works out really well in this deck because playing cards out with ninjutsu does not count as casting. It just kind of drops it onto the field, which is really good, right? And also non-basic lands your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped, which is actually just really good. This card's nasty, bro. We have 4 Elite Spellbinders. Can you imagine a better ninjutsu target? You swing on in, right? You bounce this back, you lay it again, and you get the Elite Spellbinder ability again. Like, and this ability is no joke. This like, just playing multiple Spellbinders is already annoying enough for the opponent, right? But then, yeah, playing the same one over again, I can only imagine is even more annoying. We have 3 Sigrid, God-favored. Man, I do not know how to pronounce any of the cards in this deck. So it's got that first strike, which I keep mentioning as important, but also I wanted a way to punish the opponents if they do end up blocking. So punish them if they're not blocking with a ninjutsu, and punish them if they are blocking. And then also this is pretty good against aggro builds as well. Being able to exile target attacking or blocking is no joke. And yeah, the flash is pretty good because there's cards in here that we can keep open, like Fading Hope and Jwari Disruption, and of course the God Favored. So that's pretty cool, right? And of course Prosperous Thief. The treasures are incredible on this card. The ninjutsu is incredible. Everything about this card is just so good. I love it. In the mana base we have Cave, we have Seat of the Empire, we have Soaring City, and we have Hall of the Storm Giants as well. We are rocking 2. We're rocking lots of dual lands here, guys. Lots and lots of dual lands. 2 of them gains us some life. And then, like I said, we have the Shelter and the Jwari. Okay, yeah, so it's a little bit of a different deck, so actually a lot to go over. So I kept mentioning the first strike. Why is that important? Because there's a pretty cool thing you can do with first strike and ninjutsu, and that is you can let the first strike damage go through, and then you can ninjutsu out your ninja, and then the ninja deals the damage as well. So if you get Thalia through for 2 and ninjutsu your Prosperous Thief down, you're hitting for 5 damage right there, which is really, really powerful, right? Yeah, I don't know. I still think the deck's probably going to be a little janky, but honestly, maybe it's just really good and I don't know it yet, right? So let's go ahead and take it into some normal play mode and see how it goes. We are right into the first match. And this is a good hand. I like it. Very nice. Very, very nice. So we play this down on blue and we get our 1000 face down. Yeah, going first here is huge too. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to go for the draw first. Very nice. Gets through. Bring this back. I just got a little bit of lag there. It was weird. Ooh, Elite Spellbinder. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and play out Jwari because yeah, not a lot of land, and we want to get to that 3 as soon as possible. So, oh, Light Scribe and a Boros build. Okay, that could be potentially scary. It's tempting to keep God Favored open to grab that, but I think it's just going to be, well, let's swing first because it could be Moon Circuit draw, and then no, it's elite. It's elite. They take 2. Yeah, we want to see this hand. We could discard the Network Disruptor. Oh, the seat. I think I'll take that, actually. I think I'll take that land. And it's still going to be Elite Spellbinder. Rip Apart is nasty, bro. Okay. Oh my goodness, the Angel Fire. We probably want to make the Angel Fire more expensive here, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be the Angel Fire. We almost take it out of the game by making it cost 5, so we'll see. Something else I forgot to mention while going over the deck, copying the Elite Spellbinder with the 1000 Face Shadow is really, really good too, obviously, because that has the token enter the battlefield, which is insane, right? So another God Favored, which is fine. So we'll go ahead, get this out as a land, and I think we could keep this open and actually just play out our 1000 Face Shadow. More targets, the better. For them to take care of, other than the God Favored, is the concept there. Yeah, I think this is fine. And this time, actually, we will take this action. I'm all over. Oh, I am all over the place, guys. I apologize. Okay. End turn. Yeah, the main point of this turn was to keep the God Favored open while making sure we have enough creatures out there to potentially do fancy things next turn. They have 2 red open, so the attack has gone through. We can get Sigrid down. Take the Leonin. Oh, they end up conceding there. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think I played it the best. There was a few different things that I could have done. Honestly, we played it fine. That ended up working out nicely, I suppose. Let's see if we get right into the next match, because right now the standard games are taking like 3 seconds to get into, so there's literally no point. And I've been saying it like the past couple weeks of videos. There's like no point to cut this section out. Yeah, right into the next match. Let's go. So already what I'm noticing with the deck is it actually has quite a few decisions, doesn't it? That's unfortunately a mulligan. Let's keep this and send the God Favored. I think I'd rather keep Elite Spellbinder there, so that makes sense to me. So, depending on what they're playing or what we think that they're playing, we might go ahead and drop the Thalia next turn. Okay, well, it's definitely the Thalia. Definitely the Thalia. Our other option would be not to play the cave yet and get the moon circuit through. So Thalia might be pretty safe here. We might be able to do the ninjutsu with the first strike nonsense, right? Well, we get Elite Spellbinder next turn, potentially. If we get an untapped land... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to swing. And I don't think we have to full control to get the first strike through. I really hope we don't have to full control. Okay, good, good, good. Then we ninjutsu. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Extra bonus damage. Let's see if we draw that untapped land. We do not, but that's okay. Because, yeah, if we could have recast Thalia, that would have been insane. We have Elite Spellbinder open for next turn, though. What's the opponent rocking, you guys think? Feed the Swarm. Okay, interesting. Interesting, I guess... I mean, they're probably going to have an answer for Thalia soon, right? Technically, it's as easy as Meat Hook for 1, right? So let's see if we can hit that Meat Hook out of their hand. What's happening? I don't know what we want to hit here. I guess the check for traps, right? Either way, it just makes it more expensive. Eaten alive, they don't have a sacrifice yet, so I think the check for traps. They could still play it for 4, but like that taps them down, and we still have an Elite Spellbinder, so. Oh, okay. Flying Death Touch Haste. Okay. Well, they're tapped out. This is an alright trade for us, I'd say. It's unfortunate, but... Oh, another Elite Spellbinder. Wow. I'd rather get a couple creatures down, though, this time, I think. Maybe. Let's start with the swing, and if they do block, we got the God Favored if I decide that it's better to keep the Spellbinder, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Right? Right. Yeah, especially when the opponent could draw Meat Hook at any time. Just getting a couple extra creatures out there sounds better to me than gobbling up their creature only to have them get it back with a spicy wipe, right? I have no idea what the opponent's playing, but I like it. It has me guessing. Has me thinking. Whoa, they just dropped the Vengeful Reaper down. Another Elite Spellbinder. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't have the 4th for the Thousand Faced. Now, if we full swing and they block, the God Favored would be good, but again, I don't know, man. Maybe they don't even have Meat Hook. I don't know. I guess I'll go for... That's a... Eaten Alive is a sorcery, so... Bro, I... I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go Elite Spellbinder before the swing. And not swing this turn, I mean. Blood on the snow. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Meat Hook is definitely in there somewhere. Holy cow. Yeah, Thalia making everything more expensive must be pretty annoying. So they want to exile the Thalia. Oh, they just got a Blood Chief's Thirst off the top, and now they can... Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, we haven't been able to do a lot here, have we? I'll tell you what, though. Okay. Another Thousand-Faced Shadow. We can just Elite Spellbinder hit that. They don't know we have this, though. I'm gonna swing. Because I'm gonna bank off of them not top decking something that they need. Okay. So we grab... Okay. So they hit the cave. Unfortunately, thins our deck of land a little bit. We don't really want that. We do want to see a bit more land here. See what they end up doing. Okay. Go ahead and get the God Favor down, and we were able to actually get 3 damage through here, which is really good. Top decking a land would be so good, guys. An untapped land, of course. I'm telling you, just being able to duplicate that Elite Spellbinder. Okay, they can pay the extra cost here. Pop the God Favored, and then they get their card back. Which they do. They're tapped out. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. Just a repeat of last turn. Hi. Another 3 damage getting through. Bro, come on. You don't have removal. You do not have removal. I want to do this Thousand-Faced Shadow so bad. Oh, the Blood on the Snow top deck, guys. Aw, that is a shame. That is a shame. We got the land. You guys, we got there. We got there. Okay, so at this point we're gonna dish some stuff onto the board. And maybe we still get to do the Thousand-Faced Shadow combo next turn. I doubt it, but Warlock class. Honestly, guys, the haste on the Vengeful Reaper is pretty spicy, isn't it? I like that. I like the death touch on this too. How come I've never played with this card before? It looks right up my alley. It doesn't seem like that good, but like, you know what I mean? Ow. Okay, Fading Hope's really good. Are we just gonna die next turn if I do this? If I swing and go for the Thousand-Faced? If they block the Thousand-Faced, then we'd have to bounce the Elite Spellbinder back and then duplicate the Thousand-Faced, which would just be awful in comparison. Maybe they don't want to take damage, though. I don't know. Let's just go for the 3 damage and save the other Thousand-Faced back anyways. So they do go for the block there. We could technically save it by bouncing the Reaper back to their hand, but yeah. I think we just take the extra 3 because they're down to 5 at this point. And we have the Fading Hope open. Yeah, that's a shame, guys. The Reaper being really good, being able to block in the air and do all this other fancy stuff. They have 7 mana. They could totally check for traps, which we would just play Fading Hope on top of that then. So they saved the Reaper back as a blocker, which is very smart. I'm going to go ahead and save the damage here, man. Going down to 4 might not be an option. I don't know. Thalia. Yeah, Thalia's good and all, but I don't know. I think I'm just searching for something else at this point, right? Maybe like Whoa, what are you? Flying lifelink, hexproof from planeswalkers, 4/3. Oh, we got a land. Let's see. That has a boast, sack a creature. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Wow, okay. I mean, that's no joke. And we actually have to save a blocker back here, unless we played the 1,000 face down this turn to block in the air. But I'm just gonna hold it back. I'm pretty sure the opponent got us with a really unique looking deck, which I appreciate big time. Go blank! Oh, that's what I get for saving the poor little guy back. Oh no. Yeah, full swing could be 10 damage here. And then they gain 4. I'm gonna let them play this out though, because I don't know, it looks like they're having fun. It looks really fun, doesn't it? Oh, that's right. Oh, I didn't even see that play. Oh man, if I was playing that deck, I would have missed lethal. Good game. Really good game, opponent. Nice. Yeah, that's sick. That's one of those instances where I kind of missed that set. I know a lot of the cards from that set, don't get me wrong, but I didn't play when that set came out. And so there's still like cards in it that I'm just like, oh, that's cool. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Do we want to go? I mean, we want to go Cove. If this is like mono white or something, the portable hole's really good against it. Okay, they played nothing. I think I'm gonna drop the shelter and go for the disruptor here. Okay, interesting. Opponent has removal for artifact or enchantment, and they gain 4 too. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna obviously go for the Archon here, or the Archon. Bro, that is scary. That is terrifying. Oh no. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. I'm gonna start with the Elite Spellbinder here. See what they have. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's got to be the other Hollowed Haunting, right? Because of how much they stack. Guys, I don't know if we're gonna make it out of this one. I gotta be real with ya. That is a lot of removal, and all of it gets them a creature. So, yeah, that is scary, isn't it? All right, check this out, guys. This is a sick line of play. So we swing here. We drop this, so we get some extra damage through. We get that treasure, and what this lets us do is we can actually play out the portable hole to take their token, and then still have enough to play the Archon back down. So like that way we were able to play technically like 3 cards here and not feel the limitations of the Archon, which is awesome. Okay, Fateful Absence. Okay, Moon Circuit. See what we draw here. See what we get. Yeah, they still have removal for like creatures all the time. So I think it's going to be Archon again. And actually getting the 1,000 face down could be really good too. Like if we could get a couple things down. So they're down to 16. Play this in the right order. Man, I lost hope for a second, but it's actually not looking terrible for us overall. Right? Oh! I should have seen that coming. I should have seen it coming, guys. I really should have. That's my fault. I mean, their deck was literally all removal, but my brain turned off the concept of Doomscar as soon as I saw all of the enchantments. 100% my fault. Thank goodness we're not in ranked right now. Oof, right? Even if we play this, they have the borrowed time. Guys, let's get some more matches in. Good game, opponent. I usually don't like to concede, but I think this is one of those moments where it's safe. I think it's completely safe to concede there. Yeah, no, I really should have seen that Doomscar coming. I should have seen it a mile away. Y'all were probably screaming like, no, don't play more creatures. Even hitting 2 creatures off the Doomscar was enough because it felt like they had so many different ways to remove our creatures there. This is a good hand. I like this. Unfortunately, it's going to take a second because our dual land is apparently terrible, but, well, we could draw blue. I'm okay with doing this. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt, though. Okay, we got some goblins. No swing. No blue source. Do we save as a blocker or swing? I'm gonna swing. Yeah, it's not a bad hand, it's just the fact that the land comes down tapped. Ooh, Reckless Stormseeker. Oh no. Big damage coming through. Fading Hope. Yeah, we better... Well, let's start with Moon Circuit. We might get an untapped land. Get the first strike damage first, right? Then we go Moon Circuit. Bounce the Raptor back. Of course, we can always play the Raptor back down if we don't get an untapped. We do get an untapped, so I think it's going to be Thalia here, guys. Thalia blocks the Battlecry Goblin really well. The question is, when are they going to have some removal available? Because, yeah, mono red, you know? You know what I mean? There's got to be something. Oh, that is so much damage. Oh, it's so good. Oh, why am I not playing red right now is what I should be asking. Let's go block the goblin. This is going to hurt. What do they have in their hand? Oh, the buff. That's right. Well, it doesn't matter. We still blocked. Good game, opponent. Holy cow, dude. I just got destroyed by goblins. It's good to see, honestly. It's good to see. Man. Well, I did warn that the deck was going to be jank, but hey, it's a fun one so far. We've got to do the first strike bounce, then ninjutsu a few times. I'm wondering what we could do to make it a little bit more viable, right? Because, yeah, obviously we're in normal play mode, so it doesn't have to be amazing. I guess get more untapped lands, because that's been slowing us down, hasn't it? No one drop, so we can go right into the deserted beach here. Wait, we're on the draw. I'm gonna wait. Oh, wait, are we going first? I wasn't paying attention. I thought I was going to be the one drawing, but I'm totally down to go first. Okay. Very nice. So we have our 2 open. I think we play this on blue. I think the deck is it majority blue? No. It actually isn't. Very well, I'll play it on white. We'll get that Thalia down. Looks like we might be up against some ninjas, guys. Which could be scary. Okay, so no ninjutsu there. We can go... We got the Prosperous Thief available. It's going to be 5 damage this turn, if we do it that way. Which I think is fine. See what ends up happening here. Okay, get the first strike damage. Ninjutsu. Good chunk of damage here. And we have that open, so we can drop this and have Jwari open for their 3-drop. Which I think is better than recasting the Thalia, because we have the Shelter open too. And then worst comes to worst. Oh crap, but if they ninjutsu something down, the Jwari does nothing, bro. Oh, that might have been really bad. Yeah. Yeah. Well, probably should have recast the Thalia, but they might still try to lay something else here. The Jwari still might make it to drop. Oops. Oh, legendary land. No, I said 2-drop. You know what? If I'm sacrificing my treasure, I want you to sacrifice your treasure. They definitely sacrificed the treasure. This is like one of those just playful moments. Whoa, the spell pierce. Hold on, opponent. That's just like, if I'm wasting cards, you're not allowed wasting cards too. What on earth? Oh my goodness. So it's really funny. The Archon here just, it doesn't do a lot against their deck because it's the exact same concept. So we're gonna try to keep God Favored open for their turn. Because I'm pretty sure they want to bounce the 1000-faced back to their hand. So if we can just take it off of the God Favored and then block on the ground here, like that's so good, right? I'm going to actually get this as land. We have a lot of cards in our hand. Okay. Yeah, so we got the God Favored open, and it does really spicy things depending on what they do here, so. Yeah, that first strike is nasty. Here it comes. Both. Bro, it's like they know. It's like they know. Alright, I'm still gonna do it, though. I guess they wanted to make sure they had a, I don't know. I have no idea why they didn't swing with this other than the fact that it's like they knew we were about to flash something down. I don't know. What do you guys think? What am I missing there? Oh, save a blocker back. That makes sense. It could be as simple as them just wanting to save a blocker back. See what happens here. Okay. So we're gonna go first strike first, right? Then we're going to go Prosperous Thief, bounce the God Favored, which we now have open. They're down to 4. We get a couple treasures, which is huge. Because we're gonna get that Archon for flying, right? And then we have 3 open for the God Favored. Insane, bro. I love that. I love that. Like, the deck is, like, so janky, but it's so cool. Honestly, we might be able to make this better. Like, we gotta cut the Jwari, probably. It kind of makes sense to be in there, because, like, we keep it... Like, we keep our stuff open sometimes for the flash and stuff. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. We'll talk more about it at the end of the video, though, which is probably after this match. As I see we're about almost 35 minutes in. Yeah, opponent is in a very sticky situation. as they know if they attack that it's going to get exiled. And then we just have, like, they need more blockers, I suppose, right? They know what's in our hand, though. Whoa. Just outright casting the Biting Palm. Yeah, that's a sign of desperation to get some blockers down, right? So let's go ahead. See what we draw. Fading Hope. Oh my goodness. What do we hit? What do we hit with the Fading Hope? I'm trying to think if there's a way to get this damage through, and I don't see it this time round. Prosperous Thief is probably the best target because I'd rather them block here. Block there. And then we still have the God Favored open. Right, so we do this. This is for extra damage. And the Scry, of course. Oh, GG opponent. GG, they did not want to go through the blocks. All right. So overall win rate, 40%. Not the greatest, not the worst by any means, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and check out the deck list again, guys. This was really, this was a fun time. Azorius Ninjas is something I never thought I'd throw together. But, you know, that's what I kind of try to go for, right? Hopefully no one's made a deck like this. I really want to bring you guys unique experiences once in a while, you know? Yeah, this was fun. This was just like, I don't even know what to say here. Jwari Disruption and Shelter, they do seem unnecessary. You could just play more lands, guys, honestly. Like, don't be afraid to take these out, play more lands. The Raptor was cool. Portable Hole came in handy. Fading Hope came in handy. Disruptor, yep. The First Strike and Ninjutsu is actually really good. That extra damage seems really powerful. Guys, was God Favored an MVP today? It very well might have been. This is a card that I feel you don't see enough of. Something to note here, it's a human warrior. Slotting this into a human deck would be easy, and slotting this into a warrior deck would be easy too. I'm actually astonished by how good this card actually was today, right? Pretty sick, guys. Yeah, everything was fun. Oh, Tranquil Cove as well. Seems pretty unnecessary. Same concept, just throw more land in. You'll be fine. There might be a game here or there where you're like, no, I need one more blue source. But you'll be fine. Just throw more regular land in, and I think this deck would be much better. Okay, hey, if you made it this far into the video, y'all are champions, and I super duper appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.